liquidity, as we say in today's language. They provided liquidity. There was a run on the bank. The Denver bank provided liquidity. Now, the interesting thing about the stage is carrying gold. We all know what happens sometimes. Guys with names like Bart, Zeke, that type of guy wearing black hats, they try to rob the stage. That's why stage robbery was such a big deal back then. And the rule was the driver drives the stage until he's blocked. It's illegal to shoot the driver because he's a neutral party. But you can shoot the shotgun because he's guarding money. And so there's an actual etiquette to doing this because you don't want the stage to turn over. If the stage turns over, you got a problem. So we've got the supplying of liquidity through the Wells Fargo stage. Well, now we flash forward 150 years or whatever number of years. And what have we got? We've got Bren Bernanke and Secretary Paulson providing liquidity, not through the stagecoach, but through the internet by making credit available over the internet. And why have we had all this panic with derivatives, commercial paper, Freddie and Fannie, Bear Stearns, Lehman? Everybody thought that this part of the banking system didn't have money. They were scared, or maybe they didn't have enough money. So people started runs in these places. And of course, when you get a run going on somebody that doesn't have money, or has money but maybe not as much as they need, people get scared. So the government has stepped in, one way or another, to provide liquidity to the system. And that's what's been going on. And today they're again meeting, or tomorrow they're meeting, so they'll provide liquidity on an international basis. Why? Because there's a lot of international money that floats around the globe that we'd like to get. We've got a lot of international people coming here, and we have money going there, and there's lots of antsy people. Now, if we go to the bank, most of us keep under $100,000 in our checking account, right? Actually, probably well under that. And the reason that we're not worried about our banks is we've got FDIC. But we didn't have an FDIC in the Lehman Brothers, Freddie Fannie, Bear Stearns, commercial markets, derivatives, and all that stuff. Well, now they're instituting a backup system temporarily to provide that liquidity so that we won't all run in and create a financial panic. Similarly, they're looking to establish some sort of backup system internationally so that we don't have an international financial panic. Now, are we in good shape? Well, I think once people start to understand what's going on, we will at least be able to say there won't be a financial panic. Now, could be some issues. One person raised with me the other night, this isn't such a good idea. Maybe there's a little bit of inflationary pressure that's about to build up here. We're putting an awful lot of money out there. Maybe there's a lot of inflationary pressure. That's an issue. Another issue is, we're going to be growing a bigger government bureaucracy. There's going to be a lot of talk about what type of regulation should go in. We're going to have an awful lot of government folks from Washington here to help you. Well, how much help do we need? How much help do we want? There's a lot to be worked out. We've sort of had the firemen come in and put the fire out. Some people are even arguing it would have been better to let it burn. I'm not sure that a group of folks who live off of the credit markets in the sense that our customers can't buy a house if they can't get credit would benefit from that. And I frankly think that if the credit markets froze, we'd have a serious situation. But I understand people's concern. And I understand there's a lot of concerns about what's going on, but I'm just telling you what has been done up to this point, as we say on the slide, to address systemic risk. So at some cost, maybe a considerable cost, we're securing the credit markets, making things better for the average person.